Welcome back. Still tuned in to the market. 13,024 going strong on the index with a solid 340-point bump up on the Sensex. That breadth too skewed firmly in favor of the gaining side. Well, let's connect with the management then of Midhani to talk a little bit about the OFS, the defense opportunities for the company, as well as their import substitution capabilities. Dr. S.K. Jha is the Chairman Managing Director, now joining in on the show. Thank you so much for taking time out. Now, Dr. Jha, let's begin with the OFS news. Reports indicate that the government is looking to sell that further 10% stake in the company. Have there been any talks initiated? Have there been any meetings with domestic or foreign investors regarding the same? Any updates that you can give us on this front?
Yeah, we had just day for study. We had one interaction with the investors. So, and there mainly they have focused on what is the growth of the company in the future, how the company is going to perform in the coming months for this year, that is FY21, and a lot of questions on future projects, future prospects of the company. So we had an interaction with them, but not regarding only on the OFS as such. So it was basically to know what is the position of the company after completing the Q2 results. So that was the interaction with the investors. Probably we'll have in coming days, our interactions will be with the investors regarding only on the OFS. So it will be planned in the I think coming days in the future. Yeah.
Last few months as well has seen a lot of traction within the defense sector. There's been the move to automatic route for investors, the creation of that negative import list, as well as a segment really opening up for foreign investors. How are you looking at all of these changes, and what's the plan for the company to compete globally with these changes in place?
Yeah, at the domestic level, the requirements or manufacturing in the defense has increased, especially the emphasis on the manufacturing of the engineering components or assemblies within the country. So there we are in that business since long. So as the quantity requirements are going to come, is going to grow, we'll be having definitely the good potential to participate and get some more business in that area. Coming to the global level, we have not tied up, especially in the defense area as such, because the defense materials supplying to the global level requires a lot of certification and evaluation. So we are already in touch with some of the aerospace manufacturers of the world, and they are trying to certify our products that work is going on. But nevertheless, my company has already a spin-off other than defense for oil and gas or some chemicals, other sectors of the economy where the requirement of materials are almost similar, which is required for the defense purpose. So there we have some businesses are there, but definitely as the global market is not having so much positivity right now. But we are doing, we have started exporting. So our first quarter, second quarter, we already met our targets of exports, but Q3, Q4, we have to see that how we are going to meet the export target set by the ministry. So that part is there. Coming to the domestic level, as you said, that recent announcement of 101 items under the negative import list, and also coming from the 108 items from DRDO, which has to be manufactured with the country. So in all those areas, my company is positioned to serve, and we are also getting some of the orders from that sectors, and especially when we are going for the AMCA, some of the development projects taken by the DRDO. So there we are already participating, and we are supplying the materials for those requirements.
Okay. I also wanted to, get an extension and some highlight really on your order book position when it comes to the space segment in particular, and what exactly is the execution timeline, if you could just highlight that.
Space orders is a long term. It was supposed to be completed by 21 or maybe early 22. But due to the program is getting somewhat getting extended because of this pandemic. So now our delivery also time has increased. It has gone to 22 or 23 early of 23. So 1 year extension we have got for the completing the delivery for the space program. But parallelly the defense requirements have gone up, which you must have seen recently. The lot of work is going towards development of the missiles for the defense of our country. So in those sectors where the requirement of materials also are growing, and we are now our requirements production or supply is improving or increasing towards the defense requirements. So there we are now concentrating, focusing on both the sectors. Now is defense, space is there and the defense. Both are competing now as far as the percentage of supply is concerned. So that will be our main focus in the coming days, years. So both will be balanced. Earlier the space was on the very higher side. If you see our FY20 results and supplies, we had almost 60% of our supplies went to the space. So there I am seeing that some reductions will be there in this year. It will be somewhere around 40 to 45%. And parallelly the defense will go up. Defense was last year, it was 17. And then FY20, so it may go to around 25 to 30%.
Okay. I also want to talk about the OFS that you're mulling and the possible size, if you could just highlight that.
OFS for what? What? Can you repeat the question?
For Midhani?
Yeah. No, you are talking about that. What is the impact of the OFS?
Yes.
No, OFS is the normal. Our you know that this company already we have the listed company, and now our share is trading at a reasonably good price. So once the government has decided to sell 10% of its stake, and definitely we are going to get the good return from that, from the OFS. And this is also giving a confidence to the investors that company is doing well. And I am sure that the more and more participation of the public in this company will make us to perform more and more efficient way, the way it has started, if you see in the last 2 years. So this is going to help in the for the company to improve its performance. And as the more and more investors are there, we'll be certainly asked, controlled, and then given some sort of support to move forward. So this is a time I see it as a positive way that company will be moving forward with this type of action taken by the government of India.